Vapor emanates from the large... This must be the... In the cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio, a scent of leatherwork and heavy fuel, a metallic drip.
Take what you need.
The pride, useful for open the handles. You can do. It's robust. Lets you the pull-out toolbox slides back into its nest. The frequency, the soft...
This is precinct.
Hello, Alice. Please assist.
Operating the radio is easy. Just be confident. You've probably done it 1,000.
This is officer.
Under the green prime line, a yellow saved button catches your eye. You wonder what the lieutenant's default radio station is.
Just a second, officer.
10-2, 10.
The man uses relay code. You've got this. You're a cop. And cops...
10-4, message received. 10-5, relay message. What's your... 10-18, state your message, sir. 10-4, your badge should have most of your personal details. Look over that. Over. 10-9, over. 10-4, message...
Is it him?
Says he lost his...
He what? He lost his badge? Who lost his badge? Dick fucking... It's Officer Dick.
Dick Mullet, defend yourself. Immediately.
He says...
Oh God.
Satellite...
Mullen dicked us.
He's asking...
Of course it's serious.
Satellite officer Vicmar concurs, losing your badge is...
Fuck me.
What's going on?
Shoot his badge. He lost his goddamn fucking badge.
10-9.
New heights.
Ask him. Sergeant Orson.
Check your pockets. Check your... No.
10-9, come in officer. Did you get my question? We were wondering. 10-1, your 10-9, come in officer. Come in officer.
Just say you lost.
Dear God, this is a true...
Malcolm. I'm not going to.
Ask him.
Sergeant Orson here is wondering if you are still in possession of your genitalia. Over. That
What's his...
he...
Shut down.
Sergeant Orson requests that you apologize for the claims you made about his mother. Over. He says...
Okay. Tell him to find his goddamn badge and gun.
Satellite officer Vic... 10-4 at...
Oh God,
Officer, do you need further assistance? Over. 10-4...
What does he want?
He's asking for...
Is he...
I don't think...
Don't give...
Right. That's a negative on the additional funds, sir.
Well...
Vicmar said... Anything...
Wait. Before you say anything stupid, think it through. Be smart about it.
10-4, sir. I'm not hearing your question. 10-4.
Hold up, Jules.
Seems like it.
No.
Sorry, sir.
What?
He won't...
What up? Tell him to stop.
What do you need, sir? Over.
Wait. Before you're going to...
10-4, sir. I'm not hearing... Understood, sir. Over. Roger that. 10...
This is precinct 57. How may I assist you? Of course. What is the number, officer?
Yes, hold.
Received.
Give it a minute. She might...
Officer, I have Sylvie Malaika on the line. Yes, hello? Oh, right. Hello, officer. What can I do for you? No, not me. No, sorry. People don't have the money to have the cables put in again.
So the union has a phone.
It was someone else. We'll find them sooner or later, officer. It just...
What? Of course it bothered me. But I thought the union already knew about the court. No one calls the police. The union would get angry. You know, what the union says goes. People listen to them and they take care of their own, which is like everyone here.
Legally, no. In reality, yes. Martinez is de facto policed by the Dock Workers Union.
I don't know what to tell you, officer. I didn't call you because I didn't want to get in trouble with the others. With the union. Yeah, go on. You mean, why did I leave the bar? Honestly,
Why not?
Let's just say I left because I needed to get away from someone. What? No, why would you even think that? Please, don't bring Gar into this.
God, why can't you just mind your own
I already said I don't want to talk about this. You're messing everything up again. Yes, I know who you are.
This exact conversation has happened before. Establishing authority before this young girl seems to have been important to you in the past. Don't go there.
Oh,
Real policemen have uniforms too, by the way. Where's yours? Right. It's better to not ask too.
please, no. Not this again. You were trying to impress some people with it. Everyone was eating, and you were waving it around in everyone's face, begging them to describe it. You said it calms you, and then you started making suicide jokes.
Oh, those again. I have been trying to wean you off. You know, when you put your gun, your actual gun, on your temple and pretend to shoot your brains out. I remember this. You were screaming things like, "My brains are all over the wall," painting them red. I won't be seeing it, 'cause these are my brains.
No idea. All I know is next you were waving around money instead. It almost looked like you pawned it. But believe me, I did not ask. I do hope so. Please, don't call me again. Bye.
Yes, you have obviously done something to upset her at the Whirling in Rags, when she was still working there.
I'm not mad, it's just... You were so drunk and so emotional all the time, and then the skua thing happened. It just made me want the stuffed bird, the great skua. You threw it against the wall while screaming, "Fuck that bird," and laughing. I think you said it had been giving you shit ever since you got there. It was a pretty bird, there since I started working in Whirling. I really liked her. We call her Scotty. Yes, obviously. You were the worst client I've ever seen. I've had sailors fighting, union guys grabbing my ass, kids stealing booze. Well, you were worse than all of them. Even about little things like not turning down the volume at 3 a.m. I even liked what We Go On by the O.O. I can't listen to it anymore. You've turned it into a parody. To hell with that song. Then there was your room. Your project. An experiment. I tried to send the cleaner, but you wouldn't let me. Threatened to make me understand. And then screamed something about how you're a piece of shit human being and why does anyone even let you work as a policeman? That you'd fire yourself, but you can't even do that. And then I had to deal with your toilet. The one you clogged with police documents, causing water damage downstairs in the kitchen. I won't even mention you waving your gun around, harassing customers, threatening to sing karaoke. The ones I had to wrench out of your toilet. Damn it, I don't remember what I did to your damn papers. I don't remember every little thing I do. Especially when there's a hurricane loose. It's your fault for losing.
Something in you wants to immediately forget about this, as if there was a reason you threw them away.
No, you really weren't. You were simply the worst. God, I knew I shouldn't have brought it up. Just try not to call me again, and let's pretend it never happened. Wait, really? No, This is absolutely not true. No. I was actually flattered. I've always liked him.
There's a pause. You can almost see her on the other side. The telephone.
I didn't know what to say to him later. Then you came and destroyed the place. So I left without explaining. I should have told him, maybe. Right, well, are we almost done?
You hear a sigh of relief on the...
Anything else I can help you with, officer?
As always, it's DJ Mesh and Felicia.
A flock of seagulls takes off nearby. Right away, the lieutenant reaches into the cabin and...
Someone must have been messing with the radio, or maybe picked up a random frequency. You wanted a prime line, right?
This is Precinct 57. 57's over and...
In the cabin, you
trying to sneak up on me? Come to slit my...
Apparently, she doesn't. Logic error.
Pig's come to take me out. Trying to snuff me out. Faggoty. Look at that. Trying to sneak up on...
You see a young man on a back.
Not looking for any trouble.
It's the voice of someone who has something to hide, my liege. This post Lavatorie, a faint sticker on the side reads, RCM Emergencies. The box seems eat shit pig, fucked by the coon, and St. G with a crown have been scribbled on it. Jenny is a whore, and best set mailbox also. The mail collection box seems cathartic. Cop habit. This isn't hard to say. Your vision is blurred. The tire tracks were left here by an unknown event that took place some days ago. It's a message, written in the language of burnt rubber. Some of that rubber stuck to the tiles right in front of the whirling in rags, and then accelerated straight into the fence, left a hole big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry. The driver proceeded to back out of the yard before heading south. Must have been in a hurry.
You are correct. This is a rather motor carriage friendly city. I'm not sure. There are plenty of traffic.
You could follow the track south. There are several footprints in the mud, left by work boots. Heavy workers' boots with reinforced... Isn't this something an industrial worker would wear? Maybe more than 12. No, 8 pairs of boots have shuffled back and forth in the mud. 1. Standard work boot, steel reinforced. 2. Standard work boot. 3. Hobnailed. 4. Standard work boot, number 45 or 46? You don't know. It's a miracle. 5. Another standard work boot. 6. An aberration, impossible to tell. You're not bad. 7. The glowing outline of a 8. And yet another.
How many? I was pretty off then. I counted 20. I never got the hang of it. Hyperopia. Do you see anything out of the ordinary? A week, maybe? 7 days would fit.
It is not impossible.
I pulled last week's forecast for coastal Havashol. 7 days below freezing. The day.
Correct again. Sub-zero temperatures would preserve the tracks in a good state. The commotion here could have taken place a week ago.
A woman or a kid? Understood. 200?
He might be right. 200 kilograms of living weight is unlikely.
Possibly.
But why?
Yes, they could have used a makeshift stretcher or just march him up to the gallows. Even easier to carry on a stretcher. Interesting. Let's name it the Old Soul. Someone operating a workbench with a pedal? Like a joiner at the harbor. Or maybe a drummer? No, it's not. Perhaps it could be a driver. A driver would wear out their right shoe before the left. The accelerator is on the right. We should keep our eyes open around the traffic jam. See whether anyone strikes up. You're right. Let's keep a low profile. What do I think? A mob of 10 after hoisting.
Indeed, yes. Everything fits so well. Carried him over, hoisted him up, watched him hang. The lieutenant's eyes narrow.
Either way. What else?
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid, just a trash container. Your fingers start to itch just looking.
We could try using a pry bar. The one you took from my motor carriage, or we could ask for a key from the manager of the Whirling Inn.
He might also have information. This is better than the pry bar idea.
Kuno's got the...
If there ever was such a thing.
Oh yeah, nappa gumpy, Kuno! Right in the dick!
Love it in the dick.
The boy is sweating profusely. His eyes are like 2 black holes and his jaw is twitching as if trying to break free from the...
Fuck that! The rake, Kuno! You should throw
The fuck? Does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener.
We shouldn't do anything. I don't tempt such. You will see.
The language these kids are using, pure unfettered id. There will be no reasoning with those creatures.
Alright.
The kid, irregular speech patterns. It's always Kuno, never I. Clearly the...
Kuno doesn't do that smart shit. Don't throw that bullshit at Kuno. Trying to get Kuno hooked up.
Watch out, Kuno! He's trying to help! Pig's got...
Help! He's got the...
Everyone can hear. You need to get the hell out of here.
Yeah? Get out of here before the Kuno beats the shit.
Yeah, that's right. Drag your fat ass out of here, fat boy, before Kuno fucks you.
Bang! Got bugged by the Kuno.
Can I help you? Mine?
Thank you for clearing that up. Why do you keep the container locked?
Why? To keep the hobos and drunks out.
I thought as much. And are you the only party?
Well, yes. Ask.
It seems a little callous, doesn't it? Something stirs in you. Prod at him and find out.
What do you need?
It concerns the case.
Just bring them back once you're done, please.
You should totally sing karaoke here. The first chance you get. This trash container is locked with a well or don't. Maybe you shouldn't. The smell of rotten food rises to greet you. You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste.
We're just in time. This hasn't been emptied for over a week.
You see milk and egg. You've done this before. The movements are recorded in your elbow. A box falls into pieces among the threadbare kitchen towel as the legs of
The victim's clothes? Cadaver in odor is faint. If these belong to the deceased, they were removed when he was still in the early stages of decay. Drop them in here, officer. Guitar marked blue jeans. Pockets. The belt is missing.
something slimy, a drab long...
This is a military type overgarment. Now...
The rest of the rags are just kitchen variety waste.
All right. We should go to Gart again and ask if he knows who put the clothes in the trash. It could be as simple as someone from the hostel cleaning the yard. Or that one. I'd advise against confronting that force.
The fuck's he on about, kids? You hear that, Kuno? He thinks you're an infant.
See? Not really. All we know is the victim's clothes are in the trash. The
lieutenant nods, then looks back. It's just organic. What's this? A blue piece of plastic sticks out from the apple peels. Something larger. a clipboard.
Officer, is that your paperwork? It is. Look, the plastic has the RCM street grid on it. You've even got an autopsy form. If you don't mind my asking, how could you have let your paperwork end up in the trash? Understood.
You pick out a broken mug with an oddly racist depiction of the Yellow Man, only in its
You've acquired an interactable item. Investigate.
The container sounds a muffled gong.
That's one thing off the list. You said you didn't want to talk.
It's just a racist mug. What's there to read here? Oh boy, here we go. What are you going to say about a broken, tossed-away mug that you dug out of the garbage? Understood. It's the ledger you found in the trash. A pitiful cabbage of... There's a piece... It's a metaphor for thank you, waterlogged lip. It's just toilet paper sticking to the back of the plastic clipboard. You can... If you want. It's not, though. It's toilet paper. Still wet, the toilet paper. I mean... An aluminium block. The surface looks like an... It is similar to the RCM watermark on your...
What? Yes, halogen watermark used for adding information to RCM property. It depends. Aside...
Maybe yours will have how many cases you've solved.
Any capable light with... Yes, RCM...
This means you can read the watermarks if you just turn the lights on.
Okay.
While a bunch of sodden papers sag from the clipboard in your hand. It's a sorry sight. They're not exact. Once in a work, it's the mid. What do you mean? Is that all? You don't exactly close them, so much as a distance. In the back, then rip. 3. You don't have to be an intellectual giant to do police work. The rest of the stinking cellular, it's made of dark blue, something and something permeables. It's not the plastic shimmers like lap with your hands. You 4-sized pages hang from the clip, screwed to the top of the board. The 2 sides of the board appear slightly The slides snap back into place. Without resist, 2 ticket stubs and a handmade postcard. 2 octopuses are thin wax paper has been glued to it. It smells of a touch of cinnamon, familiar handwriting. A young woman in her 20s. Harry, it begins. Your hand shakes, holding the card. Every morning when I step out and you're asleep behind me, it says, every step I take, it grows. You kisses, kisses, kisses. You feel the air sucked out of your lungs and the blood sucked out of your... Sparks fall like snow. You feel the ledger. No. Hold on. To what?
Detective is...
There is nothing. Again. Nothing's... Well, that's me. Blue... Is he?
A bit of caustic
The cool...
here in the bed because it...
Tell it.
Ah, yes. In the old... It didn't smell nice.
You think they...
Yeah.
Its glowing lights on a dashboard emerge out of nothingness. The upper...
Drink. What?
The water is cold.
Drink.
With greedy...
What happened? Right. You dropped these. Are you okay to proceed? Good.
The Ledger of Failure and Hatred is a special item that can be used both as an interact...
corpse looks at you with bulging white eyes. The face around you seem to be holding your breath. A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot. The smell seeps in, even through your clenched nostrils.
Active decay.
He's about to blow! Cock's gonna blow, Kuno!
Fuck does Kuno care? Right, pig. This is where Kuno plays with his little wooden choo-choo. Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't...
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite. Because it's nice and orderly, well-laid pallets, rhythmic pattern, calms your mind. Mammals like this stuff. It's nothing. Someone just left some roofing material. Glad you asked. When Junior is... An inconspicuous...
Fuck does Kuno care? Kuno doesn't fuck...
There he still is, looking right through. The smell is repulsive. It pushes... You feel it until a pool of vomit lies under your feet. The smell of Commodore Red rises from the pool. Among it, distilled spirit and bits of shish kebab.
Keep it. The hangover is clearly making these worse for you. You could use some ammonia to clear your head. If you can handle the headache. Some officers use it to deal with cadaverine or that young woman. If she doesn't have any, there might be some in the fridge store nearby.
Acquiring ammonia will provide a modifier to the white check. Modifiers make checks easy.
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below...
Yes?
Hello again, officer? Sure, go easy on that stuff.
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The ammonia only makes it worse. The combination forces tears out of your ducts. You met the second time, not so much. When the vomiting is done, your cheeks are wet with tears.
Are you okay, officer? You're facing tough odds here. It's aggravated further by alcohol withdrawal. I've seen captains puke their guts out. It never gets easy. Then drive to the station. Maybe throw up on the way there if you didn't bag the thing tight enough. I think I've lost my sense of smell.
A white lie.
Not being hungover helps too. No, you need to get your shit together. We should go talk to the locals. Find something else to do while the wind changes. It's pretty bad right now.
You've gained a thought. When this
Give it half an hour. Get yourself together. Then come back and have